It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill him.
Huh?
Can I get a resupply in River Row?
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use?
Show me what you got.
Guess we're good. Good. Come easy.
Huh? Take him down!
You boys see that? All's quiet now.
Huh?
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
What?
Covering my ass. Fire it! Fire! He's circle round him. Run for cover.
Form up on me and let's go.
You scared little fuck!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around Buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figure I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure did a number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. There's a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety split.
Need to make a deposit, sugar?
Better not lose this.
Guess our business is done here.
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right?
Yup. Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show.
Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet?
Oh, he bounced Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans.
Sounds like Greco's scrambling.
Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal'd give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there.
Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk.
You get hold of any Roy's guys yet? They're sure to talk if you, You won't get to Roy unless you really put a dent in his smuggling operation.
Come on back, baby. I ain't mad with you.
Trouble! Trouble! He's over here, you... There's some good shit.
me a sec. Bring the big guns. Come get me, boy. I'm ducking down. Fire down! Yes! Got him!
Battle one, boys.
That fucking hurts.
Pin him down! I was fucking born for boys making me uncomfortable here. Fucking take me!
Look who I found! Grabbing some cover! Come try killing me!
God damn it! He's fucking go- How'd he get by us? Then where you wanna look?
Wishing I just stayed home.
Can I get a resupply in River Row?
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use?
Let me see what you got.
Dundee? I'm out of here.
Want to play another hand?
Oh, hell. What time is it?
Time for you to play another hand and let me win my money back.
What?
Take him down! Taking out the whole team! My dog's gonna love violating your corpse. Don't hurt! Don't bring the tail ends right up! I'm boxed in up!
Is that a gun in that guy's hand?
The plan, such as it is, me and my sisters are gonna buy our own bikes. Believe me? You comes. Oh!
Send some units over here. Reports coming in of a car being stolen in River Row. If you can spare a moment, maybe stop and check things out.
Anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco, terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Roy is back at the warehouse. Do what you gotta do.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Fucking swamp cracker fucked it up for all of us.
All of us? Oh!
Got another man! Fucking one over there! Got a body here. Who that asshole? Found him! Fucking dropping us! Your day to die.
Take him outside!
Boys!
He's got...
He's got me! Get me to a goddamn hospital!
Over here!
You don't want to do this?
Sure I do. Need you guys to secure the smuggling operation at the warehouse.
Nice work. Those Fanooks never should have fucked with me. I'll send some of my crew. You take the Doc Union back, and then fuck Greco will be done.
Well, today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.
Hey, Lincoln. Everything back to normal here now, thanks to you.
Bordeaux News. A white resident of South Downs was questioned by police in the shooting deaths of 2 colored men this evening. Witnesses say that South Downs resident Hollis Dupree was involved in an altercation with Lamont Harris, 24, and Trey McCall, 25, ending with the shooting of the two young men. Police released Mr. Dupree on his own recognizance after he claimed to act in self-defense when the two victims trespassed on his front porch. Witnesses claim the two men, recently returned from tours in Vietnam, were seeking help with a flat tire.
As bad as the market is, I'm lucky to have a job. Maybe next year.
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.